Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts news and information video. Today for you guys, we've got some more juicy secrets when looking towards stuff that has been hidden deep within the files of Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep. Now as you guys should probably know, a few days ago we brought out a video talking about how 3 users have recently figured out how to look within the files of Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep. Personally for me, this is something that I've wanted to happen for a very long time, just if in case there is some sort of, removed content, beta ideas, or perhaps maybe even assets from Kingdom Hearts 3 hidden within the files of 0.2. Recently, Key to Truth has come across a lot of unused magic commands and abilities that are within Kingdom Hearts 0.2. However, a lot of these different abilities are currently being unused, and some of them even appear within Kingdom Hearts 3. Almost like at one point Square Enix were planning on having some of these abilities and magic commands within 0.2, but ultimately decided to scrap them from the game, and most likely save them for Kingdom Hearts 3. So what you guys are seeing on screen as of right now is a massive list of all of the different magic abilities and commands that are present within 0.2 Birth by Sleep. You guys will notice that we have all of the usual stuff that is currently already present within 0.2, like double flight, dodge roll, aerial dodge, air slide, block, aerial recovery, etc. First things first is glide as well as super glide. As you guys should probably know, we do not have glide within 0.2 Birth by Sleep as well as super glide being a faster variation of the normal standard glide, and even when looking towards the original Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, glide is a command exclusive to that of Ventus. When looking towards both Aqua and Terra, they can't actually utilize the command glide. So exactly why it's within the files of 0.2 Birth by Sleep, where Aqua can't actually even use glide, is a mystery. Next up is the AERO magic element. As you guys can see right here, we have AERO, Aurora, Eroga, as well as Eroja. As you guys should probably know, AERO has been an element within Kingdom Hearts since the very first title and also appeared within Birth by Sleep. It seems like it would be apparent that at one point Square Enix were actually planning on having another magic element within 0.2 to utilize, but obviously decided to scrap it. We do know that AERO is going to be a magic element within Kingdom Hearts 3, so maybe at one point they were going to be using the same AERO that's present within Kingdom Hearts 3 within 0.2. The other thing I'd like to point out as well is, like I was reading before, I mentioned that within the command list of 0.2, we have AERO, Aurora, and Eroga. The same also follows for Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, as well as Cure. So for instance, we also have Fire, Fire, as well as Blizzard, Blizzara, as well as Thunder, Thundara. Interesting to know that the lower level magic tiers are also within the game's files as well. As of course, you start 0.2 off with tier level 3 magic. So why exactly the lower tiers would be in the game where you do not even use the lower tiers whatsoever, again, remains to be a mystery. This makes us think that a lot of the different assets that are present within Kingdom Hearts 3 are most likely present within 0.2, just from seeing stuff like AERO when AERO's not even within 0.2, and the lower level magic tiers. Next up is Holy, which, as you guys know, we've never really seen a light-based magic being used within Kingdom Hearts. In fact, the closest thing we have to something like Holy would most likely be Holy Burst, which is a slight from Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. This ability consists of both Riku and King Mickey teaming up to do a spinning attack where they send out balls of light towards enemies. Otherwise, that's probably the closest we've gotten to a light-based magic. So within the files of 0.2, we can see that Holy is sitting here. Now, as you guys should know, King Mickey is, of course, a party member within 0.2, and maybe at some stage Square Enix were actually planning on Mickey to have some sort of a special command, or we could probably team up with him, being Aqua, to perform some sort of ability called Holy. In fact, it probably could have been something like Holy Burst that we see from Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. However, I think a light-based Holy attack within 0.2 would have actually been extremely helpful, as of course we know that light-based attacks are extremely powerful against the creatures of darkness, that being the Heartless. Next is the Aqua Element, which of course you guys know that we've never actually had a water-based element within Kingdom Hearts in the past, but within the files of 0.2 there is actually a water-based element attack, even with all of the magic tiers. As you guys can see right here, we have Aqua, Aquara, Aquaga, and as well as Aquaja. So obviously at one point Square Enix were planning on putting the water-based element attack into 0.2, but obviously it's not within the game. So we can most likely assume that this will be a brand new element present within Kingdom Hearts 3, even though we actually haven't seen Sora using a water-based element within the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. Because it is present here within the 0.2 files, and even has all of the different tiers attached to it, I would say water water is most likely going to be an element within Kingdom Hearts 3. And lastly, we have some combination attacks here that read Water Fire, Water Blizzard, and Water AERO. We know that combination magic is going to be a big thing within Kingdom Hearts 3, and was a little bit touched upon within Kingdom Hearts 0.2, where we can mix two different elements together to get a strong result. It would seem that during the point of Square Enix planning to put Aqua, or the water-based element, within 0.2, they could have also been planning on combining it with other elements to make a special attack. For instance, Water Fire would most likely make Steam. Water Blizzard's an interesting one, as Blizzard is already water-based, except obviously it's ice, so I don't really see what would end up happening if you were to put water and blizzard together, but interesting. And Water AERO, I assume, might make some sort of a water-based tornado. Personally, I'm really hoping that water does actually become an element within Kingdom Hearts 3. It's something that I've always found strange as to why it's never been in Kingdom Hearts. I guess you could say it's because we have Blizzard, and really Blizzard would have the same sort of properties as water would have. With all that being said, guys, that is all for today's video. I think it's absolutely fantastic that still we are finding some new stuff hidden within the files of 0.2, and I just want to say a massive shout out to Exanimo, the 13th Vessel, and Key to Truth for dedicating their time in order to being able to figure out how to actually hack into the files of 0.2. Some really cool findings within this list right here, and interesting that there are actually a lot of different magic abilities and commands that are actually unused but are sitting within the game's files. But be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, guys, and until next time, I'll catch you dudes later. Peace.